25th November every year is designated as the International Day for Elimination of Violence Against Women. In 2022, it is themed Unite to End Violence Against Women and Girls. And I ask you, if the violence we mete out to women is visited on you, how would you feel? It is on this note that I call you, I challenge you to end violence against women and girls.
The fight against SGBV begins with you and me. Dear survivor, we see you, we hear you, we believe.
We want to lend our voices alongside millions of activists, gender-based violence and champions across the globe to ending all forms of violence, discrimination against women and girls. At scale, we are lending our voices to end all forms of gender-based violence, discrimination and abuses.
The Strengthening Civic Advocacy and Local Engagement Project is a USAID-funded project implemented by college. The aim is to strengthen the capacity of civil society organizations across different thematic areas so that they can better engage government and citizens around good governance, especially effective and efficient service delivery. The SCALE project works across 5 components, and one of those components is sexual and gender-based violence. Under these components, we support CSOs in strengthening their capacity so that they can better do their work and providing services to survivors.
We support local civil society organizations as well as local community-based organizations to build their capacity to prevent and respond to gender-based violence. We also support these local CSOs and CBOs to push for advocacy around ending gender-based violence. As part of this project, we are specifically working with survivors of sexual harassment across tertiary institutions to lend their voices.
At SCALE, we recognize the importance of collaboration towards addressing gender-based violence. So we are fostering collaboration and shared learning through our Stakeholders Coordination Forum. In line with this year's theme on the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence, we are calling on all partners, all stakeholders, we are calling on male allies to unite towards ending gender-based violence in Nigeria. We can only achieve the change we want to see on women's rights and women's protection if we work together. It is possible.
We need to unite to fight against SGBV. Let's stop blaming survivors. We should listen to them, believe them, and support them.
The 16 days of activism against gender-based violence is another opportunity to come together as one and take a stand against gender-based violence. Remember, gender-based violence takes different forms. It could be physical, it could happen in the workplace, it could happen with a trusted one, it could happen with a stranger. Gender-based violence can take place anywhere. Any situation, any environment can be a conducive environment for gender-based violence. Gender-based violence does not show on the face. It takes different forms, so do not always expect it to be visible. It could be psychological, it could be mental, or it could be emotional, such as depression. Anyone can be a victim. It's not always visible to the eyes. So, support victims of gender-based violence, listen to them, hear them, see them, and offer as much support as you can to them. It's the least we can do in our stand against gender-based violence.
Gender-based violence, child and early forced marriage are crimes against humanity. The emotional trauma the girl child goes through, the silence that she goes through, the pains that she goes through can never be quantified. Let's unite as a society to fight against this draconian wickedness against humanity. Let's stop sexual and gender-based violence.
During this period, when we join the rest of the world to say no to sexual and gender-based violence, we on the project are committed to continue to support efforts at seeing the end of this menace.
I want to use this platform to pledge my support to ending all forms of gender-based violence, abuses and discrimination against women and girls.
I pledge my support to end SGBV. There is no excuse for sexual violence. there are no bloodlines when it comes to consent.
Let us unite and end sexual and gender-based violence.